Hello guys, let's move on to the most interesting part of this section, data visualization. Till now, we have seen only the textual analysis, but now we will see the visual analysis of data. By that, I mean plotting of various graphs and charts. In this tutorial, I will tell you what are the different plots and how the data is analyzed and what are the main purpose of using a particular plot to analyze a data. But before that, I will tell you about types of analysis. The analysis can be done in various ways, like univariate analysis and multivariate analysis. Univariate analysis involves single feature and visualize it using various plots like box plot, line plot, etc. Multivariate analysis involves the analysis of two or more columns of features. We will plot various plots like scatter plot, KDE plot, etc. We will be using various packages here, namely matplotlib and cbon. Let's straight dive into univariate analysis. We have imported all the respective libraries, namely matplotlib and cbon. Let's try to draw a box plot. A box plot is used for finding outliers in data. We will be plotting sepal length column of the iris dataset using box plot method of cbon library. As you can see, we have got a box plot. Moving on, we can plot line plot various columns using the pandas library. Pandas has an inbuilt plot function. We can define the type of plot by typing in the value of the parameter kind. KDE plot. KDE plot is used generally for visualizing the distribution of univariate data. Count plot works well with categorical data. It gives the count of the categories in a particular column. Histogram visualize the distribution of data like the frequency of a particular instance in a particular column. We have some other univariate plots including bootstrap plot and autocorrelation plot. Bootstrap plot generally visualize the descriptive statistics into a visual form. Autocorrelation plot defines the randomness in data. More the autocorrelation, less the randomness. Let's move on to multivariate analysis. First, we'll move on to scatter plot. We'll be using the pandas plot function and typing the parameter kind as scatter, and we'll be using two columns of the data frame. This is a scatter plot of two columns of iris data frame. We can even plot a regression plot using sns.regplot of cbon library. Joint plot shows both single variable distribution and the multivariate distribution in a single graph. Swarm plot shows data with some underlying distribution. It's a scatter plot with non-overlapping points. Violin plot draw a combination of the box plot and KDE or kernel density estimate. It is same as box and whisker plot but shows the distribution of data at each levels. Now we will move on to the main and the most important plot named pair plot or scatter matrix. It shows a complete analysis with each and every feature in a data set. We have plotted every feature with every other feature and created a combined plot chart. Correlation. Correlation is an important concept in data analysis. Correlation defines the relationship between various variables. It gives quantifiable relationship between features. Correlation can be calculated using various methods defined in statistics, like Pearson and Spearman method. Correlation can be represented using correlation heat maps, which are pre-existing in Seaborn package. We have created a correlation matrix using a data frame method df.cor. This will give the correlation quantifiable value between various features. And we have drawn a heat map of the same matrix using Seaborn package.